today's lesson, we're going to show you a quick desktop application. You can consider this as a web application as well. So to start with, first you need to create a directory. Here I have a directory called legacy, under which I have a virtual environment called .venv. Once you have virtual environment created and you have activated, you can pip install PyQt6 p cap q cap. Okay, you can install PyQt6, and since we are making a request, also install pip install requests requests. Okay, that is all installation. And let's open a entry file, which is, in my case, I am putting here demo.py. So let's start coding from pyqt6 dot qt widget import q application q widget q widgets q label. Okay, that is that. And again, from pyqt6 dot qt core import qt, and then from pyqt6 dot qtgui import qpixmap. We need that pixmap to get the picture. qpixmap. Okay, so, and in addition we import sys as well as we install requests. So let's install import request requests. Okay, so with that we start with, let's call this app equals q application system argv, and then window equals window class. Okay, let's open here window class window it comes from q widgets. Okay, def init, super init. This is the object oriented programming. All right, so once we have that there, we created the class. Now window show, and then we have to execute that. Once we have system exit, that loop will exit. Okay, so it's created the class. Now let's go self dot set geometry. Okay, geometry allows us to give x, y coordinate as well as the width and height. So here we're going to create 100 x coordinate, 100 y coordinate, and 500 width, 500 height. Okay, that is coordinate. Now let's give a window title, self that set window title, and I'm going to give you image from URL. Okay. All right. So now once we have that, let's create a label. Self dot label equals q label self. So this label we're going to give, give a name, title label. Okay, because we want to create a caption of the image. So title label equals q label self. Okay, similarly title label dot set text image from URL. So this one we're going to say we're going to say PEAUTIFUL flower. Beautiful flower with blue petals. Okay, just something. All right, that is the caption that will come into the thing, into the image. Title that label set alignment. Title that label set alignment. Qt alignment flag that align center. So this will center the image. Okay. Now we're going to title that label set geometry. We're going to set the geometry here, and here we're going to, since we want to show it in the middle, we're going to make it 150 and 50. You can play with these. I'm just showing you an example. 230. Okay, so that is the text geometry. Now let's do image geometry. Image label q label dot self, and here we need that pix map, q pix map, because we have pix map up here, q pix map, that pix map that load from data, and here we're going to do requests that get requests that get, and here I'm going to put this https pick some photos that id that 701 that 100. Okay, that content that content. Okay, so that is the URL for the image, and then image label set pixmap. We need that. We need to set the pixmap, and now image label set alignment. So image also we need to align to the center. So that will do by image label dot set alignment qt alignment flag that alignment center. Now image label that set scaled contents to. We want to scale our picture. And then also we need to label image label at set geometry. Okay, here we're going to change y-axis because we want to stay on the same axis. So x-axis was 150. Y-axis we want to make it, instead of 50 we want to put it a little down, so I'm going to make it 80 and 250, and I want to make the specify the width and height 250 comma 350. Okay, so with all this, okay, now all right, so let's see now if we run it, we will get our image pop up. Okay, for that I need to activate the virtual environment. So for that, source.venv/scripts/activate. Okay, now you can see that venv is preceding the path, beginning the path, so it is activated. Now all we need to do is Python demo that. See, now you see here, you can see the image popped up. So this was just a clear indication that PyQt 6 is very good in creating the desktop applications. You can make it as an icon, you can make it as a web app, and you can make it as a message board. PyQt has many applications. One of them is this, creating a pop-up messaging including the image and the caption. You can see here, this was a window title. This is the caption of the image, which we created using the text label. So in all of this, we have only used the label, but there are other things like you can use QLine edit for making the forms and filling the user inputs and all that kind of stuff, which will be shown in the next video. So stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe my channel for more Python programming, including more exploration of PyQt 6 functionalities. Thank you.